Kelsey Relanitis, and I'm here with Adventure News on UK's Campus News Studio. During today's show, we will cover construction on UK's campus, specifically the Gatton College of Business and Economics building, UK's football facilities, dorms on campus, and ultimately the new Student Center. We will then address community issues regarding these new projects. So for the first story of the day, we have the Gatton College of Business and Economics building. The Gatton building was an existing 4-story facility and was originally built in 1963. In 1991, a 3-story classroom wing was added. The original building primarily housed office and administrative spaces, while the 1991 addition housed nearly all the teaching and classroom spaces. The facility has been well maintained, but as with most facilities of its age, some of the basic mechanical and electrical components have reached the end of their useful lives. This led to a $65 million project. This money was privately financed in the construction of the Gatton College of Business and Economics and is located at the intersection of Administration Drive in South Limestone on the University of Kentucky's campus. This funding was made possible through gifts from alumni and friends, says the Dean of Gatton, David W. Blackwell. The expansion and renovation of the Gatton College is part of UK's overall capital improvement plan, the House Bill 7, and that was approved in 2013 by the Kentucky General Assembly and signed into law by Governor Beshear. Ground was broken on the project October 2013 and was just completed August 18, 2015, so fall classes that started August 26, 2015 were able to put the new classrooms, offices, and conference rooms with cutting-edge technology to use. According to NAITH, at the beginning of Gatton College, they were able to serve 2,800 students, but now, with the renovations, they can now serve 4,000 students. Effects of this massive project include the growing numbers of students entering its programs in the future years, as well as the quality and academic profile of those students. Governor Steve Beshear states, "The expansion of the Gatton College will greatly contribute to the already impressive and thriving University of Kentucky campus. Top quality institutions not only attract first-rate students, they also produce a highly educated workforce that will draw in new businesses and spur economic development in the state." Students can now take advantage of 210,000 square feet, along with the new Kincaid Auditorium, 26 classrooms, 42 collaborative study rooms, the Woodward Special Events Hall with audiovisual components, the Dawn and Kathy Jacobs Executive Education Center, and an outdoor garden plaza. Now we're off to Dima, who is on site of the UK football facility.
Sportscaster Dima Ballard giving you the latest on the construction going on at the University of Kentucky's football field. The University of Kentucky football team is currently building a new practice facility that's connecting to the old Nutter Fieldhouse. It's said to be about $45 million, and about half of that's going to be paid for by private funding. The other will come from the state personally. The new facility will include a kitchen, a snack bar, a brand new weight room, a therapy room, and an in-house x-ray room. The University of Kentucky football facilities have needed an update for a while, mostly for the reasons to stay competitive with recruiting. The new facility will just be feet away from Commonwealth Stadium, which has also recently been updated. It said that the old Nutter training facility will be used by other teams, such as baseball, swimming, tennis, and track. How does this construction compare to the other UK sports programs? Big complaints with people who believe that there should be more renovations and updates to other smaller programs, especially since the new renovation to the football stadium was just complete in the fall of 2015. Many people say that if there's money for football, then why don't they update other sports facilities, such as baseball or the Shively Sports Complex, which has been in need for update and can benefit many different teams, considering that multiple teams share the Shively. The new football training facility is said to be done in the summer of 2016. Thanks, guys. Back to you, Kelsey.
When we come back, Zach will discuss the construction of new living facilities here on campus.
Thank you, Kelsey. I'm standing outside of the Blanding dorm complex, in particular Blanding 3 and number 2 right behind me. And as you can see, there are towering cranes and construction crews going on all around me during the day. It starts at 7 in the morning, and they usually last till about dusk, almost into the night. I'm standing outside of the Blanding dorm complex, which as of this year is now one of the oldest remaining dorm complexes on campus. As you can see, I'm standing in front of Blanding 2 here and right beside Blanding 3. And all around there are construction crews and towering cranes which work from 7 a.m. in the morning till almost dark, building the new graduate housing behind these two buildings here. Currently on North Campus, Limestone Park 1 and 2 are in progress. They will be opening up in the fall of 2016, right in time for the new school year. The new 13,500 square foot residence halls will be controlled and leased by the Memphis-based EDR Group for the next 75 years. The new facilities will include single, double, and quad rooms, along with 25 active learning units and a new restaurant that is going to be in the basement of one of the dorms. These new rooms will run anywhere from $4,100 to the double room to $4,700 for this private single-person room. All in all, these new dorms are said to be priced at upward of $83.9 million. Back to you, Kelsey.
Thank you, Zach, for the interesting story on the future of UK's dorms. Now for the ultimate story of the day. Here we have Danae Davis to talk about the $165 million Student Center renovations. Off to you, Danae.
Thanks, Kelsey. It's Danae Davis reporting live at UK's Future Student Center. The Student Center is undergoing its first renovation and expansion for over 30 years. Planning started in the spring of 2014. The brand new facilities is slated to open in January of 2018. The original Student Center was completed in 1938 with additional addings happening in 1963 and 1982. The facilities we've come to know and love has exhausted original intentions, this time to modernize and facilitate future generations of UK Wildcats. As of June 2014, the programming and inquiry phase is currently undergoing an actual construction slating break around mid-2015. The renovations and expansion is scheduled to be completed in January of 2018. The UK Student Center is a $175 million, 360,000 square foot, designed to be the heart of the University of Kentucky's campus. It is designed to have a visitor center, the Martin Luther King Center, Blue Box Theater, Senate chambers, and social staircase. The UK Center will serve as the living room of UK's campus. The Student Center is acting as a living room of the UK students. They go there to work on various student organizations, to gather with friends, family, meals, movies, and food. The Student Center embodies life beyond the classroom, and students as a constant reminder of the exponential education they are getting here at the university. While the old current Student Center served as a living room function as well, the time has come for the change for the better. With an ever-growing student population and transformation, there's no better time. The new Student Center will not only accelerate the renovation of campus infrastructure, but will define the era of our new campus. Most importantly, as one of the single largest student union projects in North America, it stands for an indication that UK puts students first in everything we do. From the student perspective, a new Student Center means a place to meet new friends and study, robust programming, no concern and speaking, meeting a professor for coffee, attending an event that facilitates a positive town and grown relationship. It means access to never before seen resources to take our student organization to the next level. It means a place to meet and interact with new people until the bond of community that makes our university stronger. The new living room will provide the dynamic space each member of our Big Blue family can call home. Their goal is to take the best of the existing Student Center, some of the original structures such as the meticulous brickwork of the grand ballroom entrance, and combine it with new features that will entice students and the entire community to consider this place a central gathering place for the university. Over the next few months, they will be planning this project, a $165 million reimagining of what our student center can be and what we can do to make our student center the best in the nation. Thank you. Molly Penner here, live at the UK Student Center. Molly, how do you feel about UK's construction on campus?
I think it's very annoying, and it always wakes me up in the morning because I live in Championsport, and yeah, it's just kind of annoying.
How does it affect you, like going to class?
It takes me a lot longer because instead of just being able to cut through, you have to go all the way around it. Hassle.
What do you think that the UK could do to better their construction, or maybe like make it more convenient for the students?
I think they could maybe start their construction later in the day so it doesn't disrupt my sleep, or maybe just move faster, have like a bridge or something that like goes across the construction.
What do you think about our budgeting? Like, what else could they spend all that money on, or what would you do with the money if you could do whatever you want?
I think that they should like spend more money on like building parking garages or something like that. I think that's like a bigger problem in the student center.
So you weren't here when the student center was originally here. So are you excited for the new student center, or would you just rather have the old one that you came when you came on orientation?
I mean, I guess a new one would be cool, but it won't be done until I'm like a senior, so I don't really get to enjoy it.
You think it'll be better for our future Wildcats?
Yeah, maybe.
All right, thanks, Molly. I have another UK student, Alex Highland, here on the site of the new future UK Student Center. Alex, how do you feel about construction on UK's campus?
The new student center, I really don't like them building it. It's really annoying to all the students on campus. It's really loud, and it's a sore to the eye. No one really likes to see it. I really hope that it gets built soon. It's kind of annoying.
How does it affect you, like getting to classes or to practice? I heard you're a student athlete.
It doesn't affect me a whole lot, but it does kind of get in the way because I feel like we could walk straight through instead of having to walk around. And all of these blue fences are not very pretty, and we have to walk around up to the walkway instead of walking straight through.
What do you think that they can do with their money instead of making a new student center? Like, we had a fully functioning student center. Why do you think that they felt the need to build a whole new one?
I think we do have a lot of money, and I think that it's good for our campus to have a good student center. But I do think that we were better off just keeping the old one because I had seen it and it wasn't horrible. It was a very nice place for the students to go, and I think that them building this one is just kind of getting in the way.
So do you think that they could just have the other one and maybe expand it a little bit? They didn't have to tear it completely down and build a whole new one?
I think what they're doing is way too much because now they haven't even started building a new building, and it has been there since the summer, and I've been here since June, so it's taking way too long. Thank you, Alex. You're welcome.
Now to take it back to our sports report from DEMA, we found a time-lapse video of the football stadium being renovated and thought that the viewers would like to see what the university has done to their stadium, and now they have decided to expand it to their practice fields and just make UK football the best that they can be. So here's a time-lapse of the UK's stadium. Hope you enjoyed that time-lapse of the football stadium. Now, we're going to send it over to Ron Lee, the Director of Campus Recreation, to get his thoughts on the new alumni gym renovations that are happening over there by the Student Center.
The renovation alumni gym is very important to us in campus recreation. This will be the first time since I've been here that we've put any sort of new recreation or fitness facility on our north side of campus. With the new halls opening up this fall and this projected to open up in January of 2018, we're going to be able to provide for our students 30,000 square feet fitness facility for their use. And if it's anything like what we have over the Johnson Center, where we're having about 2,800 students a day come in, it's going to be really well received. Cycling room. It's going to have a mat room with some heavy bags. And then the whole second floor is just going to be fitness and cardio equipment, strength equipment. We'll have a functional training space, which is something we're lacking over in the current Johnson Center. We'll have a wellness lab where we'll do fitness assessments, and that's where our personal trainers will meet their clients. It has really been an honor to be on the steering committee for this total project. It's been so much fun to watch how much input from our students and what they had to contribute, what they liked, what they didn't like, and how they really, I think, did a great job in representing the student population. Their ideas is what's crafted, I think, this whole project. So I've really just enjoyed thoroughly the whole process. I'm really looking forward to this whole project opening up. It's going to be such a nice addition to our campus, and particularly on this side of campus. The Student Center itself is something we have badly needed as kind of the moniker of the university, the welcoming spot, the place where our students can gather. The alumni gym portion of it has really got me excited because, as I said before, we've lacked any new facilities for fitness on this side of campus, and I think it's going to really serve our students well.
We're here with UK's researcher expert, Danae Davis.
Hey Kelsey, it's good to be here.
So previous on air, we were introduced and informed to multiple projects on UK's campus. I'm here to ask you for insight on the effects of these projects on UK's community.
Well, earlier in the year, we sent on a mass survey through UK's mass email, and we asked some of the students what their personal opinions were on the construction on campus and how it affected them in their normal lives on campus, or just their things that they noticed during the day that the construction caused. So some of them were noises during exams or during class. They would be in class and they would hear all the hammers or the cranes going off, or just different things that you can hear on a construction site. And then so also the closure of sidewalks and roads. It's always been a big issue with people getting around campus, or even just it just takes longer to get to class. And college students are lazy, so most of them don't like that. It makes it harder to get across campus in a timely manner, which is unfortunate because you have to leave your house way earlier, especially for commuter students. Also, there's less parking because the more construction and the less room there is on campus, the more people. So it's just a big ripple effect. So that's just some of the things that they've addressed, but it's surely not all the issues that they discussed. So
okay, thank you. Did you put into consideration the students and community on and around UK's campus while planning so many projects to be constructed at the same time?
Yes, of course. We are always thinking of our students first. Before starting all of the new projects, we built temporary facilities that that would replace the services that we took from the Student Center. So everything that was in the Student Center has a temporary building or place that each served so we have a temporary bookstore. The Student Center had dining facilities, plus account offices, banks, Wildcat ID, UK Federal Union, all that. So we had all of those replaced in the temporary facilities, and we put a lot of thought into it, and there's a lot actually that we replaced before we tore it down. So the students have just as much resources as they did before. It's just a little more spread out. It's not all in one central place.
So what about the visitors who come to tour campus, and the first impression that they have of UK's campus is just chaotic construction at every street corner?
Well, we hope that they see the construction as a positive thing, that we're trying to expand UK's campus and just make our resources that much better, so it's more competitive and just sets us aside from other universities across the country. We hope it's a determining factor whether they choose to come to our school or not, because hopefully they think that we're considering them and upgrading our facilities so that we can keep up up to the date facilities. And in this generation, technology is always expanding, so it's always a positive thing, no matter how bad the inconveniences may be. It's always temporary. So once the facilities are finally up, I think it'll finally be successful.
Okay. So how can these solutions be fixed?
We decided on specific construction times, or so we decided that maybe we would do construction that are like closer to dorms, like not during the nighttime while our students are sleeping. So like the ones that are like close to dorms we only work on during the day while they're like at class or like roaming around campus, or so we hope. And we do the construction on the facilities that are closer to the dorms like during the day, and then the ones that are like off we'll do at night, like during the nighttime, so that we don't disturb as many people as possible. But we're trying to get as much done as fast as possible, so we hope that all of our new facilities will be like to use of a lot of our students in the future, because we're always looking out for our future Wildcats.
Thanks, Danae. And thank you for watching 8 o'clock Adventure News here on UK's Campus News Studio. We'll see you next time.
Kentucky is currently building a 90,000 square foot practice facility right next to the new football. The new facility will just be feet away from the Kemp Common. So how does all this new construction for the football team compare to the rest of the Kentucky athletes?